Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome to your Hump Day edition of The One Who Inspires. Let's let some people get tuned in here. Let's talk about this Hump Day. What's brewing? Who's going to get offended? Who's going to feel extra sensitive about today? I guess we'll have to wait and see. We'll let this build up a little bit. When you guys join, definitely drop a comment. Let me know you're here. Hit that like button, hit that heart button for me. I really appreciate it. Share the love, spread the word. Hey, Alex, how are you? I just so happen to see that you joined. Welcome, welcome. Anybody that's joining new, if this is your first time viewing me live, as usual, drop a 1 in those comments. If you are a return visitor and you've seen me go at it before, bring that heat, that value, that fire, please drop a 2 in the comments. If you haven't done so already, I want you to go ahead, click on the page, like, follow, turn on your notifications to see first so you don't miss anything in the future. Guys, if you're on YouTube, I want you to go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We're building up. We're going to take over the world. Better yet, I want to help people take over their lives. And I don't mean Facebook Live. I mean their actual lives, their life of time, their life of, finances. Let's get some people motivated. Let's get some people inspired, because that is the motive of The One Who Inspires. So guys, I appreciate you joining. I try to bring this to you guys daily, if not daily, every other day. Don't want to, oversaturate anybody's brain. 2 with the fire signs. Thank you, Alex. Thank you. Really appreciate it. But just going to give a few moments here, let some people join. Guys, if you're already in, do me a favor. I want you to mash that share button. Okay, go ahead and invite some people for me, because this is from my business page, so I cannot invite from my laptop. So definitely invite some people that you think may get some value from what I have to say. If you think they can get some motivation, definitely, if you've seen me before, you know how I get. You know my motto: if you're not woke, I'm gonna wake your ass up. So if you think some people need to get woken up today, go ahead, share this with them, tag them, invite them in. Let's go ahead and get this built up a little bit, all right? But getting ready to get started, getting ready to get some people uncomfortable. Because that's something that needs to happen. Enough people aren't, they're so comfortable in their little bubbles that nothing ever changes for them. But we will get some people uncomfortable today, which is perfectly fine. Alex, I appreciate it. I appreciate the love. I appreciate it. Thank you for inviting for me. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the hearts. Right back at you. Right back at you. Hearts, hearts, hearts. Guys, I not only do this for me, I do this for everyone. I feel there's not enough people who try to spread the word. For me, I want to be that person in my community that really started to motivate people to make change, inspire people to just start going after the life that they truly wanted. Not enough people are doing that, but yet they complain about the situations in their neighborhoods, in their communities, in their town, city, state. But not enough people are actually trying to create change. Unfortunately, money, people say money is the root of all evil, but more so, money is the root of all power. With more money, you have more power. With more power, you can make more decisions. You can help more. Okay, not saying that you can't help without money, but it definitely makes it a lot easier, and it definitely creates a bigger impact when you have the capital to, invest into your community. Gentrification is a real thing. So people in communities need to start finding a way to create more income for themselves so they can put the money back into their neighborhoods and build their communities up, rather than letting them be gentrified. And that's a big thing. Me, okay, as you guys see, African-American male, 31 years old in the United States, okay? The area I live in is very, it's predominantly Caucasian. And that's okay, because we all have the power to adapt as human beings. But, to even the playing fields for myself, I realized that I needed to do more to build up something long term for me. You know, there's a lot of money that floats around in this area. They call it the main line. They say there's a lot of silver spoon people out here. You know, you got the blue collars, the white collars. There's a lot of money out in this area. In the neighborhood I'm from, listen, it's not a poor neighborhood, but when you go to other neighborhoods in this area, you will see the difference in income. Okay, now I don't want to necessarily say success, because success is judged by how you view it. It's your perception. You know, like I always say, you can't go get blue water from the ocean, right? Hey, cuz, everybody say what's up to my cuz Rob. He's on here. Appreciate you jumping on, man. That is someone who I've always looked up to, because he's always going after what he wanted to do. You know, he does big things. He's a dancer. He's traveled the world. Cirque du Soleil. Congratulations to that, cuz. But yeah, guys, he's someone I've always looked up to, because he didn't let other people's views of what he was doing, you know, pull him away from what he wanted to do. You know, he went after his dreams and he made them come true, and he's continuing to make them come true. You know, people think when you set these goals in life that once you reach that goal, it needs to stop. No, as you reach your goals, new goals should be created. Okay, when you reach that point, you know, let's say you have an online business, you reach that point where now your bills are taken care of. Okay, now it's time. Alex, thanks for the love to my cuz. I appreciate it. I definitely appreciate that, guys. Listen, share the love, people. Hit that like button, hit that share button, guys, okay? Get some people to come on here. I know a lot of people are at work, so they can't necessarily jump on this. And that's a big thing, too, as far as, you know, what I'm doing and what I'm trying to create for people. You know, the opportunity that I present to people to be able to put themselves in a position. I'm not saying that I'm creating opportunity and you're going to make money, but you are at least now a step different than what you were previously, because now you have the opportunity and you're in position to start really changing your financial situation. Okay, you have the opportunity to really make change in your life and those around you. You know, if you have kids as an adult, listen, I don't have kids, but I am a kid to a parent. Okay, if my parents knew what I'm learning, okay, what they would have been able to teach me about this, I'd be 10 times further in this adventure, on this journey. Exactly, Alex. 100%, you have to level up your life. You have to level up your expectations. You have to level up your efforts, okay? It is our duty as adults, okay? Now, I'm only 31. I do not have kids. And a lot of people, you know, my mom constantly is telling me now she's expecting a grandkid. I'm the oldest of 3, but I'm very selfish, and I'm selfish in a good way. I am not, you know, in a position, proud of you, cuz, keep preaching. Cuz, that, you about to make me tear up, man. It truly means a lot when people close to me, friends, family, you know, I don't get to talk to my cousin every single day, okay? He's busy, he's living his life, and that's okay. He knows I love him, but I will always look up to him and what he's doing. But when people that I'm close to, you know, are seeing that I'm genuinely passionate about what I'm trying to do, and they can see the movement that I'm trying to create, and, you know, they acknowledge it, not so much acknowledge, but, you know, they can understand my vision. It means the world to me, because it shows that I am making progress. Okay, and it's not about, you know, him supporting me to the point where he wants to do, you know, jump into an opportunity that I'm doing. Okay, maybe one day down the road, you know, that friend or family member may want to decide, you know what, let me try to make some money on the side. Let me learn a business model. Okay, let me jump into this entrepreneur world. But that right there is support, and that's enough support for me, because as you guys know, other than having my online businesses, I am trying to speak to the world. I am trying to change people's minds for the better. I'm trying to open up their brains. Okay, I want to get people to start looking with this instead of these. Okay, I want them to have a feeling here that helps drive them to the, you know, the goals that they have set. You know, guys, it would be a big appreciation, you know, guys, definitely share this with a school, a job, your boss, whoever it may be, because I want to get to the point where, you know, I'm speaking publicly, but not just to be speaking and, you know, make a paycheck, but to be speaking and actually making an impact. Okay. Enough of us already live our lives, you know, searching for that next paycheck. you know, trying to find something that guarantees that pay, because, you know, social structure has taught us that that's the only way to be successful. And it causes people to settle at a certain dollar amount. It causes people to value themselves less than what they truly are worth. So that my mission is to definitely change people's lives. You know, I truly believe, and I see it already, you know, one day I'll be a six-figure earner, all from the comfort of my home, working on my phone or my laptop. And it's because I take action. It's because I'm not spending so much time thinking. I saw a post last night that a woman had put up, and it made perfect sense. You know, she talked about how people who waste other people's time, okay? Me being in a position to present opportunity, I shouldn't have to answer the same question for you, you know, 200 times, you know, talking for 2-3 hours, 4 or 5 weeks, okay? At the end of the day, you're going to need to make a decision as to whether you want to move forward, whether you want to start doing something different or you don't. That's what it comes down to. Okay, we can talk and talk and talk in circles. I can tell you all about the business model. I can tell you, you know, all about the compensation plan of the business. I can tell you it's free to join. It doesn't matter if at the end of the day, you cannot make up your mind as to whether or not you want to take the next step and actually start putting in the work to make something happen. Okay, now you guys saw my previous post that I put up about doing this live, that this is not for the sensitive people. Okay, yes. Some people that have viewed me before will say, wow, he's actually keeping it very calm compared to what he normally does. But that's okay. Okay, that's okay. Guys, as usual, okay, just want to run it back to you. If this is your first time viewing, go ahead, drop a 1 in the comments so I know. If you're a return visitor, getting choked up on my words, sorry about that. If you're a return visitor, go ahead and drop a 2 in the comments. I need a sip of water. Go ahead, like, follow the page, turn on your notifications to see first so you don't miss anything in the future. YouTubers, go ahead, hit that subscribe button. But we need to talk about this hump day once again, because it is back like every week. Now we will start to really talk about what I meant earlier about people getting offended, people being soft-hearted, people pointing fingers, the blamers, the excuse makers. It is time for you to realize that if you're not woke, I'm gonna wake your ass up. So let's go ahead and let's start waking some asses up. All right. I was just talking to a dear friend of mine, a brother to me. You know, I've known him since I was in kindergarten. We were actually neighbors at one point. And you know, talking to him, he really expressed how he really wants to start making that change in his life. You know, he wants something to start working a little bit different. Sorry about that, guys. The light went out. You go ahead and get that back on so you guys can see me. Sorry about that. But he told me he really wants to change, you know, the way his financial situation is. He wants to build it up. He is tired of being an employee. And one thing he teaches his children is, you know, he teaches them that, you know, it's better for them to go on the path of becoming the boss than becoming the employee. Because as the employee, at some point in your life, you're more than likely going to get to, now this is not, you know, I don't want to generalize it. So you're more than likely to get tired of being an employee, you know. And I was talking to him, and I told him, I was like, you know, what I'm trying to build here, I'm going to take a lot of people with me. That is why it is a fucking movement. Okay. It is a movement to the future. Okay, the future time that you will create and have. Okay, now you won't create more, you know, more than 24 hours in a day, but what you will be able to create for yourself, what you can create for yourself, is more of that 24 hours to be free to do the things that you want. Okay, I want to get people to join the movement and put themselves in a position to start creating their own income so they can get, you know, more financial freedom. Okay, so you can wake up every morning and say, honey, kids, where do you guys want to go to breakfast today? What do you want to do? We have all the time we want because we don't have to go report to anyone. You know, wake up and say, hey, babe, hun, sweetie, my lover, whatever it is, to be able to, you know, wake up and go enjoy things throughout the day with people you care about, or just for yourself. You know, being able to say, you know what? I want to take a vacation, and it's not even a vacation. Let me take a trip to the beach this weekend and not have to worry about it impacting, my finances in a negative way. All right. People are so scared to invest themselves and invest their money into something. And that's a problem. If you are afraid to let go of the money that you are working so hard for, then you need to put yourself in a position to make more money so you can take away that fear itself. All right. Now, not every opportunity is going to work for everyone, but you will never find out if you never take the fucking step and take action and do something. Okay. When you're speaking to people, like I've said plenty of times before, the same people that were requesting information about a business opportunity or a way to make money at home on the side, full-time, part-time, whatever it is, those same people 3, 6, a year in the past are the same people looking for it now, because they're romancing the fact that they're just getting opportunities thrown at them, but they don't actually have the will. They don't have the heart to say, I need to take action on this now. Okay. They're looking at what it costs. And now what I've learned is that the cost doesn't mean anything to anyone. Truly. That's an excuse for them not to move forward. That's an excuse for them not to do anything. They don't want to believe that another person can help them get to where they want to get to, because it's a selfishness they have. Okay. It's not about what it costs you. It's the fact that you don't have the heart to put in the time, to put in the sweat. As Gary Vee likes to say, you're not willing to eat shit for a month, 6 months, a year, 3 years. You're not willing to eat shit. So then one day your plate is so full that you can just pass it to other people. It's that simple. But like I was saying, I'm very selfish in the way that I'm not ready to have children. And the reason why I'm not is because the life that I want to provide for any child that I bring into this world, I'm not in that position to do so just yet. Okay. Yes, I can fill them with all the knowledge. I can teach them to go for theirs more. I can teach them more on how to be an entrepreneur and, be business minded and be themselves more than just following social structure. But, I'm not in a position yet that I feel comfortable bringing a child into this world. And it's why I'm going so hard at what I'm doing. Listen, the mindset of some people is that, they want to work from home, but they don't want to do any work. They want to work from home without doing any work. Okay. The two don't mix. It's like magnets it just goes like this the whole time. Okay. It doesn't matter how much it costs to invest. Somebody's mind can be made up prior to seeing your opportunity, and they know, I'm not actually going to invest and do anything, but I want to feel better because I told myself that I got information. They're giving themselves these little bullshit goals of, well, I know I want to make more money. I want more freedom. So if I just start asking and getting the information, that's a goal complete right there. And it stops right there. They don't actually do anything. And I can speak on this because, like you guys hear me talk about Best Easy Work. It's a free opportunity to start. Okay. You join, you refer people, they get a free site. The company's going to, try to close the sales for you, this and that. Okay. Even as a free member, you can earn. A lot of systems say you can join for free, but, you can't actually earn anything until you pay some type of investment. Well, this you can actually start for free. Okay. And you can build it up using, especially for entrepreneurs that are already out there. All right. If you're into MLM, affiliate, whatever it is, you're learning how to recruit. You're learning how to refer. Okay. It's great for people that already have a strong strategy, strong technique, because you can start for free. Or a lot of go-getters will say, you know what, I'm going to get in, I'm going to upgrade upgrade to 1 out of the 10 levels to increase my earnings. And then they're going to put that in motion. But the fact is, they can start for free. Okay. You have to get people's eyes onto it. All right. The best advice when someone asks you, what is Best Easy Work? Okay. Yes, you can explain to them some things, but what's going to happen is they're going to be convinced that they need to explain it to other people like that as well. Okay. The reason the website is set up the way it is for people to go in. Okay. They're going to click on your link. And if they really want to take a look, they're going to look. They're going to see the business model. They're going to see the structure of it. They're going to see that they can get started for free right at that moment. The worst thing we do as people is we start reading things and trying to figure out reasons why it's not real. We start trying to convince ourselves why it won't work. Okay. When you start going through the information, by the time you get to the end of the page, okay, you should be looking at everything there. And by the time you get to the end of the page, okay? You should be ready to go ahead and sign up for free because it's not taking anything from you, all right? You got to start making choices and understand that if you truly want to go after it, that's what you need to do. Get off your ass and fucking go after it. Stop making excuses. Stop pointing fingers. Stop being sensitive, okay? Start getting the power and taking control of your life financially and with your time, all right? Now, me, specifically for this very moment, I want to talk to, the Black community, if you will. And it comes from me being an African-American. Okay, the African-American community. One thing a lot of people will complain about is they don't have the same opportunity to do these things. They don't have the same opportunity to do this. Okay, it's one of the reasons I decided to go on to, into the online world, because there is no color here. Okay, and yes, people are going to be like, well, people can still see that you're African-American, and if they're racist, this and that, they're not going to sign up for you. Okay, but once they see the power and they see that they can actually do something, listen, they don't have to tune into me every day. They can just take advantage of what I'm presenting to them and run with it and build it up for themselves. But to set, you see it in movies a lot, and it's actually happening for real in real life. And that's where these ideas from movies and TV shows come from. We're teaching a lot of these kids that, if they need to play a sport and get good at that sport because, their parents and their community can't afford to send them to college. So they need to find a way to use these sports to get them in college and get a good education. Okay, I was even told that myself. Okay, I know a bunch of people, in my life, my friends that were told that, you're going to take advantage of it and, don't so much think about going to the next level professionally, but use it to get your education. Okay, listen, there are multiple ways of getting an education. You don't just have to go to school for that. And I mean school as far as college. Nothing wrong with going to college, but to make it, to drill it into kids' heads that that's the only way that they're going to make something out of themselves in lives is the reason why so many, okay, fall and never pick themselves back up, because they were told, if you don't go to college and get a good job and work for someone to make decent money to provide for your family and do this and do that, you won't have a successful life. You won't make anything out of it. So that kid that all of a sudden he just can't score high enough on his test, but he's got good grades. Okay, he gets out of high school, he gets a job at Burger King, KFC, wherever it is, a department store. What he's grown up around has taught him that once he landed that type of job, it's over for him. Okay, success will not come his way. So now you have a lot of these kids that start finding other ways. They start selling drugs. They start doing illegal things. They start giving up on being prosperous in life because the older generations in front of them have convinced them of a systemic view that, going to school and, getting your diploma is the only way you can make it. And that is false. There's so many opportunities out there. I wish I could reach every person who's ever been told that the only way they can be successful is to go to school, get a degree, and then get a good paying job, because that is the people that I want to reach. Okay, I'm here to tell you that you can do more. There are more options. Come join my movement. Come join the movement, okay? Come get your ass woken up. You need to get fired up about your life because it is your life, okay? Stop letting people dictate to you what, how you're going to be successful, okay? Stop letting people convince you that if you didn't follow the steps that they provided for you, you will not make it. You will not be successful, okay? Don't go around and judge people on the fact that they work at Walmart or Acme or, at the mall and in retail, okay? And people judge them and think, well, you'll never make it. You must not be smart enough. No, they're just doing what they have to do for that time period. But I'm here to tell you guys, there is a better way, okay? What I'm trying to present to people, like I said, it's a free opportunity so you can make some fucking money. Make some money. Start changing your situation instead of letting your current circumstances create a situation you're unhappy in. Okay, if you're 18, come join the movement. If you're 21, come join the movement. I don't care if you're fucking 65. Come join the movement. It's not too late for you to start making change, and it's not too early for you to decide that you want to build up a life that you're actually happy living in and not trying to escape every fucking weekend. Every time you get 2 days off of work, you've escaped and erased the rest of your week. What is the point of living when you're trying to escape your reality of the life that you live? There is none. Okay, start doing something. I want to teach communities that you can do more to build up your communities. Okay, a lot of what I've heard in the past, growing up in general, is, oh man, here comes the white man. They're buying up all this property. They're putting businesses here. They're trying to take over our area. They want to run the black people out of here. Listen, fuck all that noise. Okay, if y'all got up off your asses and started doing something more, okay, do something more. So now you have the power and the financial capital and backing to build up your own fucking neighborhoods, to build up your own communities. Then you won't have to complain. One, stop pointing the finger trying to find someone to blame for shit happening to you. Okay? If you feel like your life is not progressing, you're the only person to point the finger at. You're not doing enough for you. Just because you have a job and have that check coming from them, one, it's not guaranteed. It is not promised to you that they will keep you employed tomorrow, okay? You can walk into work any fucking day and they can say, we do not need you anymore. And what do you want to do? Point your finger and say, oh, F them, they're assholes. I didn't do anything. Maybe that's just it. You didn't do anything. Okay, those people that have a strong mind, okay, the people that are thinking here and not seeing here, they understand what I mean, okay? People get terminated from jobs, and the first thing they say when they get written up terminated is, I didn't do anything. You know what? You're correct. You didn't do anything. You didn't do anything to secure your financial situation. You didn't do anything, okay, to make sure that you had a security blanket outside of that paycheck, okay? You didn't do anything to make you realize that you are worth more than a resume. You are worth more than a date of birth, okay? You are worth more than adjectives that describe you. You are worth more than a work history, okay? Too many people out here being judged by a fucking piece of paper, and it makes me sick that they let that judgment of that piece of paper dictate how they will live the rest of their lives. It is a goddamn shame. We need to start doing more. If not for us right now, we need to do more for the generations 5, 10, 15, 20 years from now. Future is here already, and it will continue to come, okay? And so many of us are not prepared for it. So many of us are not prepared for it because we're not preparing ourselves. We're not preparing our kids. We're not preparing our communities. We're not doing more. We complain about not having the power, but you don't do anything to give yourself more power, okay? Start creating more income for yourself, for your family. Start creating something that you can leave to your kids so things aren't as hard for them as they were for you. Start teaching them, okay? I will never knock anyone going to school to further their education and try to get that high-paying job. I won't. But you can't give up on your life and your success and your goals and your dreams if that doesn't happen for you. There's too many fucking options. Too many. Steven, what's going on, my man? Just getting some asses fired up today. Missed most of the live, bro. Yeah, I've been going on for a little bit, but you know with me, who knows when it'll end, so who really knows what most of the live is. I appreciate the fire. I appreciate the fire there, Alex. I'm not even trying to preach to people. I just want people to open up their minds a little bit more. I want people to start understanding that they can do so much more if they start using this up here, okay? God and praying is not going to change all of your problems, okay? Now, there's nothing wrong with, worshiping who you believe in, what you believe in. But to think that all your problems can be taken away because you go to church or because you pray. You have all these older fucking generations telling you, put it in God's hands. Put your faith in God. But what about you? What the fuck are you doing for you? What are you doing for your life? You want to give it to God. Again, that's pointing the finger. You want somebody else to live your fucking life, and you need to start doing more for it. It's that simple, okay? Why not put yourself in a position to, not have to pray for things to change or to get better, but put yourself in a position to pray and say, thank you. Thank you for giving me the time to build up something. Thank you for allowing my hard work to pay off. Thank you for the fact that I was able to consistently go after it and create some change for myself and for my family. Okay? Thank you for not letting me fall to systematic views of what it is to succeed and to complete my dreams, reach my goals. Thank you for that. I pray for that, okay? I pray that people will start to open their minds more and stop convincing other people of what they can't do. Okay, it's like when people say, you know, we just have your best interest in mind. Okay, you ever notice that when your interest doesn't line up with what their interest for you is, they no longer have the best interest in mind for you? Okay, now I'm not talking about everyone, but a lot of people will say, I just have your best interest in mind. We have your best interest in mind. But truthfully, what they're saying truthfully is, we have your best interest in mind of what we want you to do, of how we want you to do things. You get what I'm saying? You guys understand what I'm saying? If you're feeling what I'm saying, okay, if you're seeing what I'm saying, not seeing what I'm saying, go ahead, drop some fire in the comments there for me. Please, please, please. Guys, share the love. Go ahead, invite some people in. This is probably going to go on for some, for some more time here, because that's just how I'm feeling on this hump day. I'm really fucking fired up right now. Actually, even more so than yesterday. And I was really fired up yesterday. I'm just trying to keep it a little bit more calm, because yesterday a brother was sweating. Okay? Okay? People wonder why they have no control over decisions that are being made. You don't have the money. You don't have the power to change anything that's going on, because you decided, you know what, I'm only worth $30 an hour. I'm worth $20 an hour. And you think that's something. That ain't shit. That ain't shit when you got people out there making 6 figures a month, 6 figures a year. Okay, millionaires are being born every fucking day. And I don't mean at birth. I'm talking about from that day that they decided to take action. Okay, somewhere down the line, all their efforts, okay, it happened overnight. One day, all of a sudden, it was, all my efforts have paid off. And now I'm born into this millionaire life. Okay, I'm on this entrepreneurial journey and I'm succeeding. I'm succeeding. I want to take people on the movement with me. It's why I offer opportunity. Okay, yes, I make income. I make money from it. But you can't be focused on somebody else making money from you investing in yourself, because now you're in a position to do the same thing. Okay, you're not going to see me come on here and flash fucking money. All right, if you're trying to find a business opportunity or program that will work for you, you should not be driven by the fact that somebody's flashing money. You don't know what work they put in. You don't know the hours that they spend, late at night, early in the morning before work, okay, in between activities that they do, okay, in between their errands, whenever they get a free moment. Just because they flash money doesn't mean you'll make a fucking dime. But so many of you are driven by people flashing money that when you don't make that money, now you say scam. Now you want to call out and blame someone for you not being successful. Here's the thing. Blame yourself for focusing on what somebody else was creating, okay? And you weren't doing shit. What you do is you want to learn what they're doing, not just expect it to happen, okay? The bottom line is, I can present any opportunity to you in the world. It could cost $1,000. It can cost $5,000, okay? It could be fucking free. But you can't make money online or from home if you don't start something that can make you money. That's simple. Wake the fuck up, people. Wake the fuck up. You have this life to live, okay? But you decide to hide in a shell, okay? You know the whack-a-mole game? That's how so many people are living their lives. They're poking their head out. They see something, they duck back in, okay? Keep your fucking head out. Look, observe. And at some point, you got to say, you know what? I'm tired of being whacked on the head, back into this fucking hole. Time for me to climb out, go after my goals, go after my dreams, and start making them a reality. Okay? I keep telling you guys, it's time to start thinking. It ain't illegal yet. It ain't illegal yet. But if it did become illegal, people would complain now, oh, I can't think freely. You didn't want to think freely when you could. When opportunities are gone for you to be able to do more, for you to be able to create financial freedom, for you to be able to create more time freedom, when those opportunities are no longer available to you, you're going to complain that they're not there. Well, at the same time, you did nothing while they were available. You need to start doing more in your life. Take control of your life, okay? If you have goals, only you can go after them and make them happen. Truly. Truly. Oh, Miss Jessica Palagrudo, how are you? It's been a long time. Hope all is well. Thank you for just tuning in for a second. Listen, if you're going to stay on here, please hit that like button for me. Please share this with someone. Just trying to spread some positivity to some people in the world, motivate some people, trying to build up this movement, help people do more of what they're trying to do. Okay, at the end of the day, no one can direct you into something that you truly do not want to do. Okay, they say school isn't for everyone, and it's fucking not. Why do you think so many people can't get into that college that they want to get into? The grades can be outstanding. Just need that little extra push, financial, whatever it may be. They can't do it. It's not for everyone. Okay, these schools need to start teaching more entrepreneurship, because that's who's going to survive in the long run. So listen, someone who knows how to be an entrepreneur, how to create for themselves, they will survive longer than someone who only focuses on who can I depend on to write me a paycheck? Who can I depend on to pay me $20 an hour? Who can I depend on to give me a reference so I can get that next job that I truly won't be happy at? It's just I see a bigger dollar sign, so I try to convince myself I'm happy. You got to start fucking doing more, people. It is your life. And I'm sick of adults crying, whining, crying, and just complaining and making excuses. You are the excuse. Okay, the adults that are like that, you're the reason these kids are not doing more. You know, everybody wants to say, oh, millennials this, millennials that. Listen, don't be mad that they're finding ways, okay, to express themselves differently than the generations before them. What is the point of everyone being taught to follow every generation before them? Okay, I know for a fact following every generation before me will lead me to do the same things those generations did. It's not creating change. Okay, it's not creating freedom. It's not creating me more money. Okay, 9 out of 10, you know, 9 out of 10 people I run into that are older than me, all they want to talk about is what job do you have? Okay, they might as well put it in layman's terms and say, who are you going to work for until you die? Because that is what they know. Okay, that is what they know, and it's what they teach. But we can't always just follow what someone else only knows, because you only know what you know, and you don't know what you don't know. But one thing I do know is you can make it. You can reach your goals. You can make your dreams a reality. You can live that luxurious life if you truly want to. Okay, it might not happen tomorrow. It might not happen next month. It might not happen a year from now, but you have to keep working at it. Okay, what's the worst that can happen? It takes you 3, 5, 4, 3, 5, 10 years to get there. But the path that you're already on, 3, 5, 10, 15 years from now, how much do you see your life truly changing? How much is your life truly changing? How much freedom are you creating for yourself doing the same things you did last Wednesday, last month Wednesday? 365 days out of the fucking year. And everyone's settling, okay, to get paid maybe at the most 52 times. There's only 52 weeks. So 365 days and you're settling on being paid 52 times. Are you succeeding? How many of you truly think that you can retire from your job? And I mean comfortably. I don't mean just to say I stopped working. I mean comfortably. Because when you retire, you should be able to go golf every fucking day if you want to. You should be able to go to whatever beach you want to. Okay? You should be able to travel the goddamn world if you want to when you retire. Okay? Because that retirement is for you to start living your life. I'll be damned if I wait till I'm 65, 70 years old to decide I'm going to start living my life. Okay? Today is the day to decide you want to start living your life. Okay, guys, as usual. Okay? You can go ahead in the description there. You can join the Facebook group that I've created, Freedom Commission's Movement. Okay, when you get in, I will tag you in the pinned post, so you can go ahead, follow, sign up for your free website to put yourself in a position to start earning income. Okay, you can, build up a business and get started for free. Okay, I can't make you do it. I can only lead you to the water. I can't make you drink it. Okay, I can tell you to go fill me up a pail with water from the ocean. Is it blue or is it clear? I can't make you see perspective. I can't make you see, what truly can come from your efforts. Only you can. But I can point you in the direction as far as your mind goes as to why you should just go for it. Start saying yes in life. Stop focusing on, oh my gosh, it cost me this amount of money to start. Start thinking about what could come from you actually starting. I challenge people, okay? I challenge people. Like I said, as an African-American male, 31 years old, 31 years old, I've been taught in my life mainly that the way to succeed is to go get a diploma and try to get the highest paying job I can possibly get. It doesn't matter if you're fucking happy. Just make sure you have a job. And then I watch all these generations of, older than me, and I watch what they're doing. They're all doing the same fucking thing. They're just getting by. They're just getting by. I'm looking at 60-year-olds that I've known my entire life. Now they're 60 years old. They're still working their ass off for someone else and expecting things to change. They're still stressing because they don't know what will happen if they lost their job tomorrow. They don't know what would happen if, that business just closed. 18 to 100 fucking years old. You can do this. You can get started today for free. I can't make you do anything, but I can show you a way that you create possibility for yourself. I mean, isn't that why we dream? Isn't that why we wish? Because we want to have the possibility of being able to change our lives for the better. Isn't that why we work, we try so hard to get that higher paying job so we can say, I make more money? Why are you just leaving it to your job? Why are you deciding not to be your own boss? Why are you deciding to give up more power in your life to someone else? Okay, why do you believe that working on somebody else's entrepreneurial vision, someone else's goals, is helping you complete yours? It's not. And that check is not guaranteed. I'm not here to preach to you guys. I just want you to start seeing, not seeing. You need to open up your mind. You need to stop complaining. All you little whiny assholes out there complaining that work was too hard. I had such a rough day. Oh, I need a beer. I had such a rough day. Oh, man, I'm tired of my job. My boss, this. My boss, this. Okay? You get off work and you complain about work. Work has completely taken over your life because you're unhappy with it. Okay? Now, there are people out there who it takes over their life because they enjoy it. They're happy doing it. So when it comes time to talk about it, they're smiling. They love talking about it. But then there's always that person who complains about the work they had to do, the hours they had to work, the fact they're not making enough money. What are you doing to change that? What are you doing to put yourself in a better position? You have to try. It does not hurt you to try. Guys, as usual, join the group. Get started for free. You'll get a free website, okay, that you can refer people to give them opportunity, okay? And you can earn as a free member, okay? You can go through the training. You can start learning from other avenues. Use your resources. Use YouTube. Guys, go ahead. Look on YouTube. Type in Best Easy Work, okay? There are people really making good money, and I mean good money, life-changing money, okay? Just think. If you got started for free today, just think how you would feel if all of a sudden your bills are covered. Maybe you only make enough money, from the opportunity to upgrade to a mid-level, to upgrade one level, but it's covering your bills every month. I mean, isn't that what your job's doing anyway? Isn't that why you work, to cover your bills? Most people are just working just to cover their bills and say, well, my responsibilities are taken care of, for my life because I'm just covering my bills. That's a false goal. That is bullshit. Fuck all that ignorance right there, okay? No one was born and it's tattooed on your fucking body or on your birth certificate. You must only work to survive. And I'm speaking like this on purpose. And have your bills covered because those are your only responsibilities as a human being. It sounds robotic, right? Because everybody's being taught to live this robotic fucking life. Technology is evolving. Why aren't you evolving? Okay? There was a time period where you could work at a warehouse. You could work in a factory. You could be in a coal mine. You could be killing yourself every day. Listen, my father worked at a fucking steel mill. Okay? A steel mill. Okay? Understand that. Every day that he went to work to provide for us was unhealthy. And he did what he had to do. Opportunity wasn't there the same way. But what I'm telling you is, it's there for you. Yeah, you on the other end here. It's there for you. But you got to get fucking started. It's that simple. Stop setting up your life to regret your past. You should be looking forward to your future instead of, cringing that you're going to be 60 years old, you're going to live with regret, you can't retire. No. Wake the fuck up. Start doing something. Make more for yourself. Do more for yourself. Okay? If you're a child, okay, if you're 18 or older and anyone's ever told you you can't do that, come join the movement. Let's get you started today. Okay? If you've been just dying to have an opportunity to be able to create money for yourself, okay, create an income for yourself or be your own boss, come join today. Join the group. Let's get you started on this opportunity today for free. Okay? If you're somebody who all you want to find is something for free, you can do it too. If you're somebody who's really serious and you want to invest, you can start for free and then you can upgrade and invest when you want. Listen, there's no monthly fees, okay? If you decide to upgrade to the $88 level, guess what? When you decide to upgrade to the 188 level, mind you, every upgrade means more earning potential, not just you spending money. But you're just paying the difference and there's no monthly fees. But now you can earn more. You can help more people and it helps you as well. Stop being afraid of the power that you actually have to seize an opportunity, to create more. Stop being afraid. People, start living your fucking life because you only have one, okay? You should never be living your life to set it up for regret. Instead, you should be living your life for results from your efforts. Okay, I truly wish I could talk to everyone in my community, in my neighborhood, get them signed up, get them started. Okay, many won't believe that it'll work. And that's where you fail right there. Your belief that it won't work. And then I will calmly make you look at your life and say, what has worked so much for you now? What is going so right in your life that you will not take a chance on yourself? Okay, what if this opportunity that you're passing up just so happens to be the opportunity that you were looking for? Not even just looking for. What if it just happens to be the opportunity that really starts to change the layout of your future and change your fucking life? How can you ever find out if you do nothing? How can you ever find out if you just sit on your ass and blame people and complain and make excuses and point the finger? But all along, you won't take accountability for the fact that your life is the way it is because of what you are not doing. Think about that. Think about that. Guys, I implore everyone to find something that allows them to create more for themselves. If you need something to start for free, request to join the group. I have a business model you can start for free, okay? Not everybody's going to succeed. It's just the way it is. And it's going to come from their mindset. It's going to come from the time they're putting in. But wouldn't you like the opportunity to be able to succeed? Wouldn't you like the opportunity to be able to create more money for yourself? Wouldn't you like the opportunity to be able to create a future that you're not regretting what you did in the past? So many people are on their deathbeds, and if you go speak to them, they can easily tell you about regrets in their life because they are upset now that they're on their deathbed of things they did not do in life. And the simple fact is the reason they didn't do them is just because they decided not to start. It's that simple. Guys, I challenge you, okay? Listen, I challenge you to challenge your community to do more. Okay, gentrification is a real thing, but you can't make a difference or make change if you're not putting yourself in a position of more power. Okay, for more power to build up your neighborhood, to build up your community, you need more money. At the end of the day, I'm sorry to tell you, you need more money. Don't blame this person or that person because they're coming in and they're taking properties and they're pushing people out. Listen, if you truly wanted to stay in that neighborhood and didn't want to get pushed out, you guys would have done something more. You would do something more to put more money into your pocket so you can stay where you want to stay, so you can build up your community the way you want to build it up, so you can put money back into the school systems, okay? You want these kids to get better educations, but nobody's putting money back into the school system. I don't want to hear any fucking excuses. Oh, we pay all these high taxes, yada, yada, yada. Fuck that. That's your excuse for not doing more? You already pay high taxes? Think about it. You're not making enough money in your life if you're so focused on how much taxes came out of your paycheck. Oh my gosh, I can't believe they took this much tax out of here. They took all this money from me. So make more. Make more. You don't want every paycheck taxed? Start a business on the side to where the following year you just pay your taxes and that's it for the year. You want to be a 1099 person or you want to be a W-2 person? W-2 means you don't have the control. Think about that. W-2 is I'm an employee for life. You mean to tell me you're okay watching all these generations in front of you work until they die? Until they fucking die, they're working for other people. They're not fully happy. They're just surviving life. They're just getting by. They thought life was just make enough to pay your bills, maybe go on vacation once or twice a year. But other than that, stresses of work and stresses of paying your bills. Nothing about bettering yourself. Listen, not everybody's a LeBron James. Not everybody is a Michael fucking Jordan. You're not an A-Rod. Not everybody's fucking Beyonce. Not everybody's Denzel Washington. Not everybody's Johnny Depp. Not everybody's going to make it the way they see their idols make it, okay? At the end of the day, some of you are out there playing sports. You're not making it past your high school season, okay? Now, there's some people that are out there who all they focus on is what they did in high school. That shit is not changing your life or your future, okay? You did it. It's done. It happened. Now what are you doing to change the future? So when you look back on it, you're not just dwelling on, oh, I could have. When you look back on your life, you should be able to say, I did, and I got to enjoy. I got to live. Like I said, praying isn't going to make it happen for you. You put all this faith into praying, but no faith in yourself to do it. If you're offended by anything I say, you should be, because I am talking to you. If you're a parent, I'm talking to you for not teaching your kids more, okay? If you're a parent and you're not teaching your kids other ways of creating money for themselves, creating income for themselves, creating a better financial future for themselves, if you're not teaching them that, I am talking to you. You're to fucking blame. You need to give them the option. Okay? They don't know the options are out there to be an entrepreneur or work for one. Give them the option. If they find something that they enjoy doing with a passion, if they are an employee, that doesn't matter if they find a passion in it. If they're happy, if their life is going the way they want it. Listen, if you make $50,000 a year, but you're absolutely happy, you get to vacation once or twice a year, you're okay with that, you've made it. You've made it because you're not making excuses. The people that I'm talking to are the ones complaining, the people making excuses, okay? A big part of those people are the Black community, okay? And I can speak on that as an African-American male from what I've seen. From what I've seen and what I've been around. We're not teaching each other enough. We're not building up each other enough. We're not presenting each other with enough opportunity, okay? There's too many times where the African-American community will say, oh, the white man this, oh, the white man that. Oh, it's because they're spoiled and we're born with money. They have money. Then go get yours. You're sitting around complaining about these people that have money already. Go fucking get yours. But no, you want to complain. You want to bitch. You want to whine. You want to make regrets for yourself. Okay? You're going to get older and be like, oh, well, I didn't make more money because, you know, dog, I didn't make more money because, you know, the white man didn't want to hire me for that job. You know what I'm saying? They didn't want to, you know, they didn't want to give me a raise. So I was like, fuck them. You know, I bounced on out of there. I ain't need that shit. Really? Really? Is this what we're teaching? Is this what we're teaching? Get the fuck out of here. Start doing more. Listen, I'm creating a movement. Okay? I don't care what your race is. I don't care what your sex is. I don't care what your sexual orientation is. Okay? I don't care what scars you have. Okay? I don't care how tall you are. I don't care if you spit when you talk. I don't care if you shake when you walk. I don't give a damn, because the movement is about creating a better future for ourselves. I'm here to help people who want more. I'm here to help people who are tired of the excuses, are tired of the complaining. are tired of not having more. I'm here to help people who really want opportunity and feel like it's not there for them. And they were told it's not there for them by the generations in front of them who never took advantage of any fucking opportunity. The opportunity is here for you right now. Everybody wants to make more money. It's as simple as that. So why aren't you doing shit to make more money? Like I said, you can join the movement. It's an opportunity. You can start for free, okay? As a free member, okay, you will make $25 for every person you bring in that decides to upgrade. Now, when you see the compensation levels, okay, when you upgrade, you get to make more money. You can start for free. Like, what makes me sick is that all these people say, oh, it's a scam. You can't do nothing. And all these big companies are moving to the online world, and you're getting fucking left behind, okay? Everybody that spends so much time on social media, they do not realize that all that free time you're spending, your time is actually becoming more expensive on social media as these businesses start to come to social media, okay? You'll buy something from Amazon and say, oh, an online business doesn't work. That's what the fuck Amazon does. It's an online business. You can't go to an Amazon store. It's that simple. You have all this opportunity to do something more for yourself and you don't. You want to spend all day scrolling, looking at people's looking at other people's lives, see how they're living, scrolling, seeing some negative bullshit on Facebook or Instagram or Twitter or whatever it is, Snapchat. Okay, you're scrolling and you're rewatching a fight that somebody posted, Whose life is that fucking helping? Nobody. Take that garbage, throw it in the truck and trash. Okay. What you should be doing on social media is finding a way to take advantage of the opportunities that are presented to you. Okay, there's so much opportunity to make more money out here. It's ridiculous. We live in a digital era, and all of you are just using the digital era to waste fucking time. Remember, it's not a skill. It's making you unintelligent. You're not even doing it consciously. You just realize, oh, well, if I add up all the time, I spent 5 hours of my fucking day scrolling through Facebook, looking at nonsense. Why don't you scroll and find someone that you can learn from on how to create a better situation? Some people will say, well, money's not everything. Money's not everything, but it sure helps you do more of the things you want to do. Money isn't the key. Money doesn't buy happiness, but it definitely helps you afford to do things that do make you happy. Money helps you not have to worry about your bills every fucking month. Or if you can put gas in your car, so you need gas money from people when you give them a ride, instead of just saying, you know what, I'm a good friend, let me give you a ride because I'm already in my fucking car. You want to play video games all day? Don't expect anything financially to change, okay? Why don't you create a life to where you can automate your income? You can make income for the 8 hours that you play video games a day, okay? You want to watch every TV show that comes an hour at a time? Why don't you start creating something to where, you know what, you don't have to go to work in the morning, okay, or at any point, because you can make money while you're watching fucking TV, okay, while you're eating your dinner on your phone. There's too many options out here for you to be making money doing the shit that you're already doing for free. But you're lazy. You're scared of yourself. Everybody's thinking, well, what if it doesn't work? What if it fucking does? What if that moment you decide to not be afraid to take a chance on you changes your future for the better? Just what if it does? You need to start thinking about that. Stop thinking about, well, what if I invest my money, okay, and I get scammed? Well, you just scammed yourself right there by that thought process. People are so afraid of using what they're working so hard for. Oh, I can't spend that money. I got to make sure my bills are paid. If that's all you're making money for, that's the problem right there. If you always have to say, I have to make sure my bills are paid. I have to make sure I don't spend too much money doing this. I have to make sure I don't do shit that makes me happy or I enjoy because it's going to take away from my responsibilities. Why don't you find a new avenue to take care of your responsibilities and then also do something that you enjoy? You can have a full-time fucking job and have a business on the side that you can build up. Because one day you'll build it to the point where it becomes your full-time job, okay? I want my full-time job to be helping other people create money, helping other people live their lives. Wouldn't it be nice if your full-time job was just making your money grow? When you get hired at a job, Okay, there is really no opportunity to make your money grow. Okay, you'll get a raise every year. What's that, cents on the dollar? That ain't shit. They value you at a $100 raise. Really? You just went 365 days working for a company, and your raise comes out to be $20 extra in your check? How valued are you? It's all about the bottom line with that business. Why don't you start doing something to make more money? Why don't you be an entrepreneur instead of just working for one? Why don't you partner with an entrepreneur instead of just working for one? Guys, as usual, definitely hit those likes for me. I appreciate everybody jumping on. If you haven't already, drop one in the comments if this is your first time watching me go live. If you've been here before to see this, please drop a 2. Okay, if you understand what I'm saying, okay, if you feel what I'm saying, whether it's live or the replay, put that fire emoji next to your 1 or 2. Make sure you go ahead, like, follow the page, Dewan Clark Future Movement. Okay, turn on your notifications to see first so you don't miss anything. All right, if you're watching on YouTube, hit that subscribe button because this value will continue to come. I hope I opened up some people's eyes. Okay, as usual, if you're not woke, I'm gonna wake your ass up. Guys, I hope you enjoyed The One Who Inspires. You can go ahead, request to join the group. It's in the description right there. All right, there's a free opportunity for you to join right there. You won't be alone. Okay, I will teach things that I've learned. I'm going to be helping people as well as helping myself, because when I have people that are following what I'm doing and trying to learn, that means I have to amp up my game. I have to learn more techniques, more strategies that I can teach those people. Okay, we can all make more money here. We can all make more money in our free time, full time, or part time, but you have to decide that you want to start doing it. Okay, so you can go ahead, request to join the group. I'm going to tag you in the pinned post so you can go ahead excuse me, you can go ahead and go through the website, get signed up for your free site. Once you sign up for your free site, guess what? You're in position to make money. Now you can start promoting it and making money. It's that simple, guys, but you have to decide that you want to do it. I can't force you, okay? I'll never ask you to go to the ocean and get me blue water. But what I do ask of you is that when you join, you're going to go through the process, okay? People have been joining the group. I'm spending my time responding and adding them to the group. I put them in the pin post that I took time out of my day to create, okay, with instructions on how to get started, okay? It becomes a slap in the face when you go through it after you requested to join and you don't sign up for your free. It's free. It's free. When you don't decide to go through, okay, or you're spending time asking me the same question over and over and over again, or there's an opportunity there, but 2 weeks down the road, I can see you online and you're still requesting info from everybody that has an opportunity to present, okay, you're not going to do anything. You're not going to do anything because you don't want to. But it is a slap in my face when you come into the group. I tag you in the pinned post, okay, I welcome you to the group. I welcome you. And you can't follow the simple steps. That goes to show why you haven't been succeeding the way you want to. That goes to show why so many of you who cry about wanting to make money online have not made a single dime, because you can't follow simple instructions. It's that clear. Follow the fucking instructions, okay? Now, don't think I'm talking to you in a malice form, because I am not. But I'm telling you, follow the instructions. Get yourself set up. Start going through the training, okay? Start filling your brain with things that will help you grow your business. Okay, you want to talk about building a brand? Come talk to me. Okay, my brand is the Future Movement. Okay, my brand is The One Who Inspires. That is my brand. That is what I'm building up. Okay, when you hear people talk about The One Who Inspires, you best believe they're fucking talking about me. Okay, soon enough, people all over the world will be talking about me. Okay, they'll be talking about the movement to the future. Okay, like I told you before, you'll see me on Ellen. You'll see Steve Harvey talking to me. You'll see me on Oprah. You'll see me in magazines. You'll see people wanting to get my story because of the impact I have for the better in people's lives. Do yourself a favor, okay? If you really want to make more money, I can't promise it, but I can present you with an opportunity so you have the potential to. Go ahead and request to join the group. Get signed up for your free business opportunity that you can build and create income from, okay? If you constantly are getting scammed or wasting money and you feel like there's no alternative, but you still truly want to find something, join the group. Get started for free today. Okay? Don't say someday, because that's not a day of the week. The best thing you can do is today. Today, right now, Go get started. Guys, I'll be waiting for you on the other side. I will look for your request. I will tag you in that pinned post. Let's get people moving to a better future, okay? Let's create that financial freedom that everybody wants to have, okay? Think about it. We're more powerful as a group than we are by ourselves. So let's team up in this movement, okay? Let's start moving a lot of people to a happier future. We're going to live with no regrets, but you got to do something. Guys, I hope you got fired up from this. I hope you enjoyed and got some value, and I hope it opened up your eyes, okay? I hope it made some complainers, excuse makers, finger pointers, whiny assholes, okay? I hope it made you all say, wow, I can do more. I do have the power to do more, because you do. You have the power to do more if you truly want to do more, but you have to start trying to do more. Come on, let's get you started, all right? Guys, I love you all. I hope everybody can take something away from this. Listen, if you're watching a replay, go ahead and share it with people. Tag some people in. Guys, listen, I know a lot of you have kids. If you feel like I'm someone that, you would like to see speak to your children and other children, whether they're a tiny kid or, a teenager in high school, okay, spread the word of what I'm trying to put out there. Spread the word of the movement, okay? When you go to your job, talk to your job about possibly having someone come and speak to lift the morale in your job, because there's people that are unhappy, okay? If you work at a school, tag that school, go talk to the administrative department, okay? They can reach me on Facebook, they can email me, okay? Let's get this shit done, okay? Let's get this shit done. I want to make a big impact. Guys, I'm not going to do it alone. That's why it's the movement. But if there's somewhere you would like to see me speak and truly provide value for people, okay, truly provide motivation for people, inspiration, okay, spread the word. Like I said, talk to your job about bringing someone in. I'm more than happy to, okay? We will set up a time to meet, talk, figure out all the analytics of it, and get it going, okay? If they want me to talk for an hour, okay, 2 hours, okay. Whether it's a school, a business, let's start spreading the word. Guys, I do need your help. I'm trying to reach many places, okay? I do want to be in the public's eye, speaking and, touching people's hearts. So do me a favor and share this with your boss, share this with your job, share this with your school that you work for, share this with your community center, share this with the world, okay? Because I want to share with the world. Guys, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you got inspired. As usual, this was your daily, the one who inspires. Enjoy your hump day, okay? I hope you crush some goals this week, or at least you're halfway there since the week is halfway over. I love you all. Remember, you can do it. You can be great. You can live your dreams in reality, but you have to wake up from just dreaming. Peace.